Okay, so we're going to do the continuation of the battery bank with the converter-inverter thingy hooked up. Now, how do I know it's working? Little thing called, well, what's this one called? Flower Eon, I don't know. But it's what it does, this measures the amperage and the watts that are coming through it. Now, I did learn a little something on this one. This one does not like negative numbers. So if you're plugging something in to see how much power it's using, this guy is great. But when I'm pushing power back into the wall, it flips out. It's telling me I'm putting massive amounts of power through it. So it can handle power going to the unit, but not back into the wall. So what do you use in place of that? This guy right here. It's called a kilowatt. Now it can handle see, I'm pushing 1 amp in. It doesn't care which way the power is going, it's just measuring it. So I have 1 amp going in, I have 98 watts of power going in. I haven't run it long enough to actually get some hard numbers. That's only 4 minutes. But, let's see, 5 minutes now. But back to it. So, we're pulling 97.6 watts of power through it. Now, how are we doing it? Well, we have the plug-in here. Yes, the truck is dirty. It goes to the power inverter here, which is only 250 watts. So this isn't a big one. It's kind of a trickle decharger for the battery. And as you see, the lights are running on it. That means, hey, power's coming out of it and going through it. From there, I've got some wires that, believe it or not, came off of a Prius. How freaking environmental is that? And now it is running to my solar charge controller. Alright, now trying to get it where the flash isn't on it. There we go. Now as you can see, it's gotten late enough in the day, my panels aren't charging anything, but let's see, which would be the icon here, which is not there. But there's my battery and it's going to a load. Now I have 12.3 volts left in the battery. If I was to start the truck up, it would show a higher number. So what does this mean in the big picture of things? Well, just like it said, I am now taking power out of the batteries, pumping it back into the house through an extension cord, thereby lowering my bills. How much? Well, considering it's only a 400 watt system, considering that you only want to draw the deep cell batteries I've got down to about 12.1 volts. That's where I've got it set to cut off and not pull any more power out of the batteries, which is about a 50% charge. If you pull it down a little more than that, then you start running the risk of damaging the batteries. This way I can siphon off the top, charge it again tomorrow, siphon it off the top. You kind of get the idea. So, what does this do for me? It takes about, I hate to say it, about 15 cents a day off of my electric bill. But you do it for a month, you do it here, you do it there, it adds up. You know, the longer you do it, the more money you make. Is it going to make me rich? No, not this little setup. But I've got it, I might as well use it, right? And I stole that little inverter deal off my bicycle, which if y'all watched the other video, you saw that process. So, there you go. There's the way to get a little nickel and dime power out of the machine. Like I say, I ain't going to get rich, but hey, helps with the electric bill, and every little bit counts until the big system goes in. Oh yeah. But we're talking money, and money we ain't got, so it's going to be a little while. But don't worry, you'll get to see the big system eventually. But for now, there's your oddities. Oh, hey look, can't forget Sparta. Alright, Cloud Kicker out. Y'all take care.